Israel had turned away from God and begun to worship a false god called Baal, led astray by King Ahab and Queen Jezebel. The prophet Elijah stood alone as God's messenger, boldly declaring that the Lord was the only true God. For 3 years, no rain had fallen, a drought sent by God to humble Israel. Finally, Elijah came before Ahab and challenged the false prophets to a public test on Mount Carmel. "Bring all the prophets of Baal," Elijah said, "and we will see whose God is real." So 450 prophets of Baal gathered on one altar, and Elijah stood by himself at another. They prepared 2 bulls as sacrifices but set no fire beneath them. From morning until noon, the prophets of Baal shouted, "O Baal, hear us." Elijah mocked them, saying, "Cry louder, perhaps your God is asleep." Desperate, they cut themselves with knives until the blood flowed. Still no answer. Then Elijah called the people near. He repaired the Lord's altar that had been broken down, placing 12 stones for the 12 tribes of Israel. Then he did something shocking. He told them to pour water over everything 3 times until the trench overflowed. When the altar was drenched, Elijah prayed. In an instant, fire fell from heaven, consuming the sacrifice, the wood, the stones, the dust, even the water in the trench. The people fell on their faces, crying, "The Lord, He is God. The Lord, He is God." Elijah's faith turned an entire nation back to God that day. Soon after, rain returned to the land, a sign of restoration and mercy.